Hey, let's see. Let's put that right. Boom. Hey. Does it matter if it's in the view or not? I don't think so. Let's see. Let's see. Let's scoot it over. See if that makes a difference. Boom. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I appreciate that all you guys are tuning in to this One Piece reaction. We're back at it again. Watched the last 4, 5, and 6. Got introduced to Buggy, Nami. Saw how the fight is going down. This man does not like his nose being called out whatsoever. He also likes to mistake a lot of things being focused on his nose and his appearance. So you can tell Buggy's one of those characters that it's easy to get under his skin, which makes it easy for you to take advantage of that man. We also went over a bunch of stuff like when we saved the shipwrecked people at sea. Also talked about gun safety in one of the videos, which number 4 for keep your weapon on safe. It doesn't apply to every weapon, right? It applies to weapons with safety. So something like a revolver that doesn't have one doesn't apply to it, or a Glock 19, which is specifically made without a safety, so you ain't got to worry about it. But without further ado, let's get into these next 3 One Piece reactions and see what we got going on. Gotta skip this though. We be getting hit a lot. Oh yeah, and then the dog was there for like ever, protecting that shop until Luffy came and smacked the dude in the mouth. And then he did fang over fang with his dog too. He was not. Yeah, there was the thumbnail picture from last. But now we're trying to get Nami as our navigator. So here we go. And then they spurred on this guy to get mad, but you know, he got mad after several other buildings were destroyed instead of being mad that they were there to begin with. Hey, when you lose your hands, if somebody don't give it back to you, that's on you. Don't be throwing out your limbs all willy-nilly and they won't be caught. Oh, and let me know about the audio. I recently changed a bunch of the filter stuff, so hopefully it captures everything I say. I will be going back and watching through all of it, but hopefully what I did was beneficial to the audio and not detrimental. That'd be crazy. Stay out of this. You haven't been protecting your town since they got there. That's why all your residents are gone and they're allowed to freely destroy a building. Sometimes you gotta put people down out of their own benefit, because they won't listen. It's true. He got mad a little bit too late. Now other people are there to solve his own problems for him. Exactly. See, that's what you think you shouldn't say. Always provoke people. If you're about to start a fight, just provoke them. They're gonna be so mad and think about hitting you if they don't have a countermeasure to what you have in store next. It's perfect. He's gonna grab it and shoot it right back. What do you mean? You should expect that the Rubber Man is going to turn himself fully big. Well, Rubber Man is going to turn himself fully big and shoot something back at him that he can grab.
だいたいライオンと戦った時からおかしいと思ったのよ。人間技じゃないもの。ちゃんと説明してよ。
I mean, he's human. He just happened to eat something that was special.
ゴムゴムの風船だ。それが何かって聞いてんのよ。化け物かあんたは。
よくもまあ派手にやってくれたもんだ。
This man using 2 people as his fucking
手下を盾にしたのね。
his meat shields. Bro, how does your hair turn into ears though? That's what I want to know.
なんだこのありさまは。あ、お前は。
That was definitely done on purpose.
麦わらの男。バギー船長、お気をつけよう。奴も悪魔の実の能力者なんです。
And you couldn't have said that sooner?
何？
ゴム人間？
悪魔の実よ。道理でバギー玉も跳ね返すわけだ。
I mean, you should have been able to tell that before.
船長。カバジか。俺はもう怒りでへもんでね。カバジ、てめえ、リッチに何しやがった。
この猫か。俺の服が汚れるんで盾に使ってやった。
リッチ。おいリッチ、しっかりしろ。大丈夫か。
Animal cruelty at its finest.
このすかし野郎が。
But you gotta know how to fight before you go and start swinging some stuff. You seem like on the lower end of the food chain for Buggy's crew members.
ここは私にお任せください。
よし、曲芸ショーを見せてやれ。
Oh, we got a whole circus over here? Is that what this is? That's what you did? You grabbed a jester, got you the clown, and then this guy on the unicycle?
剣の相手なら俺がする。
光栄だね、ロロノアゾロ。一人の剣士としてお前を切れるとは。
おいゾロ、やっぱり休んでろよ。俺がやるから。
口出し無
They
用
said,
だ。
I'm good enough, even with this stab wound.
バカが。
Did you not see me flip that cannon? Damn, hit him with the Sasuke special. Hey, gotta do that in a fight too. Always go for the person where they're weakest.
蹴ったつもりはないが。
汚いやつ。傷口を狙うなんて。
That's why Denji from Chainsaw Man kicks everybody in the nuts.
何が曲技だ。ただの土ぼこりじゃねえか。
あいつまた。
He's making you guard up top so you're weak down low.
大の男がわめいてみっともないぞ。どうだ、思い知ったか。我々バギー一味を敵
Hey,
に
in
し
the
たのは
great words of John McCarthy, protect yourself at all times.
あんな深手で戦うなんてどうかしてる。生きてるのが不思議なくらいの怪我なのよ。あんた何黙って見てんの。あいつ殺されちゃうわ。
Well, when he said he has it, he has it. You gotta trust that the person who's taking up the responsibility is gonna follow through with the actions that they say.
うっとうしい野郎だ。俺の傷をつつくのがそんなに楽しいか。
He let you stab him twice.
なんで避けないのよ。
ハンディはこれくらいで満足か。俺とお前の格の違いを教えてやるよ。
うわー、かっこいい。
これがロロノアゾロか。
Hey, he's putting his body on the line.
俺の剣が目指すのは世界
He
一
says it doesn't matter how weak I am right now, I'd still be better than you.
たった一度でも破れるわけにはいかねえ
なるほど。強い志のなせる技か。だがまあ安心しろ。
All I know is, what happens if somebody pokes out your tire and you ain't got a unicycle anymore? What are you gonna
負け
do?
の言い訳には十分だ。
冗談じゃねえこれくらいの傷でてめえごときに負けたとあっちゃ俺のこの先が思いやられるぜ
てめえ
Damn. Said I got more power in my pinky toe than you got in your whole body.
勝手に戦って
Injure me all you want.
傷つけ合えばいいのよあんたたちが勝とうが負けようが私には関係ないからね
In fact, she's just gonna be herself and just steal what she needs to steal. She had all this chance to do that, and now she's doing it.
じゃあね健闘を祈るわああありがとう
俺の最高の特技を味わうがいい。
And Luffy don't care. He's like, I'm gonna meet you again anyways.
特技神風100コマ劇場
Oh, not spinning tops to death. What is this,
じゃない
Beyblade?
わルフィもあのゾロってやつもあんなやつらと関わってたらろくなことない
But how did everybody down there get knocked out? And he just looks like he's drunk.
今のうちに宝と海図を奪って逃
He
げる
might not be knocked out. How strong is that? I'm telling you, whenever she picks up something that is wood, it's a lot stronger than what it actually is in real life.
能量打ち上げ花火
Ain't no way you're breaking a metal fucking block with a wooden
一
stick.
人だし血を這うバカだなほカバジ俺が抑えるゾロ仕留め
Hey, that's 2-on-1. Sounds like you guys need help.
ルフィ
ゾロの戦いに
Guys, ain't no jumping while I'm here. That reminds me of when I was playing football. Me and my friend, we were over there playing football in the park, and there was some hooligans over there fighting as we were pulling up. But we went to the other side of the park, and we started practicing and getting ready for our pickup game. And one thing led to another. The dudes thought that my other friend wanted to fight. They started running up. They got into a squabble. And as soon as I saw his friends running, I booked it right next to him. And I stood there as soon as they ran up and I said, bitches, it's a 1v1. And if you jump in, I'm fucking you up. Everybody respected it. Dude got his ass handed to him. Ended up using his nail to cut my friend's eye at like the top. And he got a cut. But he was getting his absolute ass whooped. And then as soon as he was catching knees and getting uppercutted, he backed off and said, this isn't my blood, like a little bitch. And instead of staying there and squabbling up because he knew he was losing, he took off. It was the funniest shit ever. That was the little fight story about that. Yeah, you tried to jump. It ain't gonna go down when you actually have friends there to fight with you. That shit gonna be 1-on-1. And anybody thinks otherwise, they can go through me.
しまった目を覚ましちゃったわ
He didn't even. Yeah, look, he looks drunk.
船長の命令でなここに
He wasn't even knocked out.
誰であろうあれ胸が
The Skamaz. Here we go. I'm telling you that wooden stick is not normal.
Huh?
How you hand deliver her the key to the treasure too?
グランドラインの海図
船長の手を借りずとも貴様ぐらい倒せるわ
It didn't look like it.
疲れた。
It looked like you needed the help. Nah, he's tired of your yapping ass. He's about to take care of you.
くだらねえ極技に付き合うのが疲れたって言ったんだ。
ならばとどめを刺してやる。俺の
They stay rage baiting.
本物の剣技でな。我らバギー一味がこそとの時に
Hit him with, what, 4 slashes? 3 across chest, 1 down the middle? Crazy.
海賊だ。ルフィ、ほらもう寝るぞ。
あ
That's crazy how the person who was a bandit decided to turn pirate all off the simple help of being released
あ
from prison.
悪名高いバギー一味の財宝運ぶのも一苦労だわ。
And then somebody who claims to be a navigator who doesn't like pirates because of who they killed in her life turns into a pirate herself.
とにかく
That man tired.
海賊だと。
あ俺たちグランドラインに行くんだ。
あそこは名もないおめえらがやすやすと入れる甘えた航路じゃねえぞバカが。てめえらなんぞがグランドラインに入って何をする。観光旅行でもするつもりか。
What do you expect? They're pirates. They're going there for the One Piece.
海賊王になる。
ふざけんな派手アホが。てめえが海賊王だとならば俺は神か。海賊王になって世界の宝を手にするのはこの俺様だ。
Well, you haven't been doing much to this guy, Luffy. You shot him with your buggy ball and he bounced it right back at you.
かかってこいよ。
Like I said, you may be able to dodge slashes, but if you get punched in your mouth,
思い出してむしゃくしゃしてくるぜ。そら褒めすぎだぜ。てめえが知りてえもんをわざわざ教えてやるほど俺はいい人じゃねえぞ。
ほんじゃ力ずくで聞いてやる。
聞かれる前に殺してやる。
I don't think you can do that.
ゴムでもハムのは跳ね返せまい。
あ無理。
バラバラのせんべいうちじゃ動きが。
I mean, if I pull myself from midair, I could.
取れるさ。
おお、そうきたか。面白い。
お前もな。ゴムゴムのピストル。
面白い能力だが好きだらけだな。
Either it's coming back to get you or he's coming with it. And what you gonna do if your head gets caught and put in a cage besides your body?
さあバラバラ分解しやがって。
They're gonna turn you into Chucky the doll real fast. Remove your arms, your legs, separate them. Put your body somewhere else that your brain can't find.
見たか今のバカ野郎。
この野郎。
なんだ顔は傷つけちゃまずかったかな。
Now you cut the hat.
よくもこの帽子に傷をつけやがったな。
Yeah.
はい
これは俺の宝だ。この帽子を傷つけるやつは絶対許さねえ。ああ、俺誓ったんだ。この麦わら帽をくれた人に仲間を集めて海賊になるって。
It's crazy.
何にも動じないやつだと思ってたけど。
I wonder what would Luffy do if somebody grabbed the hat and started stepping on it.
どうやら曰くのある帽子のようだな。
そうだ。
そんなに大事な帽子なのか。大事な。ちゃんと守れ。
Mm.
あ
The rage bait is successful. He lost an arm for you, and you got his hat stabbed. You gotta pay him back now.
こんなボロ帽子のどこが宝で宝ってのはよ金銀財宝キラキラ光り輝き持ち主
That's what you don't
に
get.
示すものを言うんで
Not all treasure is all shiny. A lot of people treasure their family more than they do actual riches.
それはシャンクスとの誓いの帽子だ。
何ってことはこれはシャンクスの帽子かよ道理で見覚えがあるわけだあいついつも俺の隣でこれ
Damn, is he gonna step on it like I said?
お前シャンクスと同じ船に乗ってたのか。
海賊見習い時代になまあどうしてところでクソ今しいや鏡野郎が
Dang. I didn't even know that was about to happen. I figured.
お前と同志だと。
You got rage baited to the fucking max.
バラバラ緊急脱出
バギーです。お前とシャンクスが同志だなんて二度と言うんじゃねえ。
Yeah, just because your head escaped doesn't mean your body can't take damage.
いえ、お前とシャンクスとの間に何があったんだ。くそ、俺の宝をあんなにしやがって。
そんなに聞きてえかいあいつはただ一人絶対に許せ
Why? Because he left you in the dust?
俺は生涯あいつを呪ってやる
You stopped growing and you became who you are right now because you couldn't get on his level? That seems like what happened. Oh, snaps. Time to get on to that next episode. Hey, that one was pretty good. My man out here trying to do his buggy escape and got caught. Hey, when you just sitting there popping your head off, popping your limbs off, you still have a main body. You still gonna get hit. But damn, I didn't know somebody was gonna stomp on his hat in the freaking 7th episode. I was just wondering what he was gonna do. I didn't know that it was about to happen. That's crazy. Yeah, not everybody's treasure is shiny gold and coins. A lot of it has to do with family and the time that they spend with everybody because we all live a short life. It's not gonna be expected of you to gain riches. That's just what society wants. But hey, gotta live somehow. All right, let's get on to this 8th episode. Let's see what's happening. And my man Zoro out here, absolutely putting work on somebody on a unicycle. That shit was hilarious. In that 1 second, he slashed him 4 times. 1 down and 3 across.
グランドラインの回復。あ
俺あいつだけは許さね
All right, how do they reconcile the 3 stabs into the hat? How does that get fixed?
悪魔の実の
Because he has this hat all the way into the later stages of this anime. Oh, my bad. The later stages of season 1.
あいつほど怒りを覚えた男はいねえシャンクスのやつはこの俺から莫大な財宝を奪いやがったんだてめえがどういうつながりか知らねえが
Stole enormous riches from you? I hardly doubt that. How you been a clown the whole time?
北極と南極どっちが寒いかなんてどうでもいいだろうそんなに知りたきゃ両方行って確かめれば済むこった頭切らせ船だ北東から敵戦
Nah, I don't think you know what it means to be a pirate. Pirates aren't all just about stealing treasure, especially in history.
初めて見たすげえ海の底に沈められてるのかやったぜこれで俺の人生はド派手に決まった
A lot of the Navy became pirates and went out to go against the governments that were absolutely atrocious.
一緒に騒がねえのか。面白い戦利品もあるぞ。
俺は別に何も取ってねえぞ。俺は何も知らねえの。
何言ってんだよお前。
いやその
This man's over here plotting.
誰と。
Yeah, I'm about to say, imagine somebody as weak as you having somebody as strong as that under them.
別々の道を好きに行きゃいいんだ。それが海賊だ。
てめえが海賊を語るのかよ。だがそうなりゃ海で会った時は殺し合いだぜ。
I don't even think it'll be a fight to the death. It'll just be him pitying you.
わかんねえやろだ。ところでお前、さっき戦利品
Rebel against the government. That's what the pirates do.
悪魔の実があったんだ。
悪魔の実？
あれは海の悪魔の化身だって聞いたことがある。
That's how you got your chop fruit.
体に何か変化あるか。
いや、別に。
なんだ偽物か。だいたい悪魔の実なんて噂でしか知らねえからな。
やったー、派手にうまくいった。昼間食ったのは俺が作った偽物だったのさ。こうもすんなりいくとはな。あとはバレねえうちに船を降りちまおう。悪魔の実を売った金と地図の財宝があれば今すぐにでも海賊団を結成できる。
おいバギー、何ニヤニヤしてんだい。
なんだてめえか脅かすな。
なんて顔してんだい。盗み食いはほどほどにしとけよ。国差に怒られるぜ。
危ねえ危ねえ。
ああ、そういえばさっき船長が。
You ate the gum gum fruit. Not the gum gum, but the fucking chop fruit. And you blame that on Shanks? That man jumped in the ocean to save you, and you really think that he took riches from you? He gave you your life. Imagine. You wouldn't even be out here chasing treasures if it wasn't for Shanks. And you think that he took something from you? Stop it. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And then what if somebody just kicks you in your balls right now? What are you gonna do about it? Obviously, the man's over here. He's concerned more about treasure than he is his fucking lower half. Imagine. Bruh, I swear this is not pre-watched. But imagine, you leave your lower half unguarded. That's what's gonna happen. Bruh. That shit is funny. It's just obvious. Shit.
お前の相手はまだ俺だ。
おかしい。こんなに
That's absolutely crazy. It's just predictable.
街で何
That's
か起こってるのよ。大砲の爆音だっていつもより多いもの。
よし、わし
Oh,
が
the
町へ
townspeople are
みんな
they're
ここで待て。
they've been looking and listening from the outside.
町におるのは海賊だぞ。卑劣なバギー一味だ。だからこそ一緒に行くんです。
At some point, you gotta man up and go up against the pirates if you want to keep your town. Yeah, people are gonna die, but if you're not there to fight for what's yours and what's right, they're just gonna take it because they can. And until enough people fight, it's not gonna be anything crazy. They're just gonna stay there. It's the same thing with the government. Too many bad people in office. All of us gotta come together. They can't arrest 1 million of us. They can't arrest 3 million. Take them out. Especially this government that we have currently. It hasn't been working for the people for the longest of times, even since I was born and before. I mean, if you already stole it from somebody and it's getting stolen from you, it's kind of not yours anymore. It's just transferring hands.
私はね、海賊に間違いを正されるほど落ちぶれちゃいないわよ。
All she's doing is strategically transporting equipment to an alternate location. Just take the most important part.
なんだ。
俺の財宝返せ
smack his foot into the side of a wall. Especially the pinky toe. Bite his toes. Take them dogs out.
前の相手は俺だって言ってんだろ
Absolutely getting smashed because you're not paying attention. And now just put separate parts of his body into different cages or barrels. Keep his head away from his body. It's the easiest way to take care of that
あ
man.
りがとう助かったわあ気にすんなあそうだ海賊私のとこ
まだ終わっちゃいねえゴムゴム
まだ生きてる
Well, you didn't kill him, you just hit him in his face. What'd you expect? You got killing power in your punches?
集まれバラバラパーツ
The man's a little boy.
あれ
Yeah, see? The only person with a smart idea. Tie up his parts.
さすが泥棒飛べバギーゴムゴムの
That's another thing. When you're fighting somebody, it's always hard against soft, and then soft against hard. So if you're punching somebody with a closed fist, aim for the gut area. Aim for where you can actually do damage. And then when you're hitting somebody in the face hard, use the soft sides of your palms. Hit them with the most power that you can get. It's also more surface area. Absolutely ridiculous the amount of power that you can get from just actually just palming somebody compared to hitting them in with your knuckles and having a chance to break your hand. I mean, it probably wouldn't matter for Luffy because he's all rubber, but still.
おいバギー船長が吹っ飛んじまったどうすりゃいいんだ俺たちはとりあえず気絶しとこうそうしよう
Hell yeah. But yeah, pepper up them ribs and the stomach with your fists
ボロボロになっちゃ
and
って
just destroy the face with your palms.
いいさまだかぶれるしバギーもぶっ飛ばしたから気はすんだ大丈夫よ後で私が
Okay, that's how they reconcile it.
何なんでもないねえそれよりさ2個に分けたから半分
She offers to fix it.
重たくて
That's
しょう
good.
がないわ
He has saved your life several times, so
バギーったらさすがにもらったしね
hey, she's paying you back. That's good.
とうとう手に入ったグランドラインの海図やったー
Now you got your map, but you still need the navigator, right?
海賊の仲間になんかならないって言ったでしょまあいいわ
May never say never.
と儲かりそうだしね
You gotta have some unwavering trust on somebody you just became pirate crews with.
町長なんてことだしっかりしてくださいおい町長
Hey, at least they're still concerned about the mayor.
違いないなんてひどいこと
But they left him there.
ごめんその3俺がぶっ飛ばしたちょっとそんなことわざわざ言わなくても見てたろ見てたけどそれにはちゃんとした理由
お前らうちの町長をこんな目に合わせるとはどういうことだ
Well, first, he was gonna get in our way of taking care of Buggy.
まさか海賊の仲間か
ものすごいさっきうっかり泥棒だの海賊だのと言っちゃったな海賊だ
He don't care. He can take over all them citizens.
海賊よくも俺たちの町を荒らしてくれたな
子供とは言っても容赦はしないぞ
No, we're pirates that took care of your pirate problem.
何言っても聞かねえぞこりゃ
I mean, it doesn't look like you're gonna be capturing him either.
もうなんであんたは話をややこしくするのよ。
いい街だな。町長のおっさん一人のために
Exactly.
みんなであんなに怒ってる。
That's what he cares about.
どんな言い訳してもきっとあいつら怒るぜ。おい曲がるぞ。
うわ、ちょっと急に言うな。
ドンジ逃げたぞ。
あ
The puppy.
犬。
He's about to stop the townsfolk.
おい、どけシュシュ。おい、あいつら悪い海賊なんだぞ。吠える相手が違う。
No, you guys just don't know what they did for the town. You just assume that they're bad pirates. Just because they're pirates.
シュシュ。
Hey, you gotta trust animals and their instincts. 'Cause they'll tell you a lot more about a person than a person will ever tell you about themselves.
ああ、分かった。シュシュのおかげでなんとか逃げ切れたわ。なんで私たちがこんな
I
目に遭う
get
べき
the
なんだ
reason
よ。
why some people
いい
trust
だろう別に。
dogs more than they do their fellow man.
そりゃそうだけど。
まさかこの港で再び会えるとはな。
The guys that got shipwrecked.
ちょっとね。
That's funny.
ちょっとじゃねえよ、因縁の中だよ。仲間がいたのか。これは一緒にお仕置きしなきゃだな。人のものを盗むことがどんなに悪いことかってよ。
You literally steal from other people, and you were gonna steal from her freaking chest.
ああ
You guys got lumped up before. Don't do it again. Hey, lightning strikes twice, and it just happened to be your guys' fate to get hit by 2 lightnings.
縁組のことですか？
Yeah, the ones that actually helped.
あいつら生きておるのか。あのバカこの年寄りに非道な真似をよくも。
そのバカどもならさっきみんなで追っ払ってやったとこです。だが気が済まん。まるで我々を嘲笑うかのようだった。
あんな奴らに街を襲われた私たちの悔しさがわかるもん
And they'll never know that they took care of the town unless you say something.
やっ
You went there to give up your life, and they saved you from doing that so that you can be a good mayor to that town.
お前その方バギーのマークついてんじゃねえか。
だってあいつらの船なんだもん。そのうち消すわ。
おい待て。コアッパども。
町長のおっさん。
Gotta give some gratitude. Gotta let them know that you appreciate what they did for you.
わしは死んでも構わんと思った。絶望のうちに死んでも構わんと考えていた。すまん、恩に切る。
Facts.
気にすんな。ランドリーゴー。
コアッパどもめ、コアッパどもめ、コアッパどもめ。
They brought some hope back into your life. Don't give yourself into despair. And they left you some treasure to pay for all the shit that he broke.
宝袋を一つ置いてきた。あれ一つで500万ベリーはあったのよ。
だってさ、ぶっ壊れた
Exactly.
直すのに金がいるだろ。
Luffy's thinking ahead.
私の宝なのよ。盗み出すのにどんだけ苦労した
You still got 5 million berries, lady. Don't get greedy.
だからやってんのよ。ほっけらもう一回取ってこいよ。ことにできるか。あんたら取ってきなさい。やったら本当に海に落とすからね。
Sometimes you gotta give back in order to
効果
let people know, hey,
俺たちの旅に航海士が
Fix
一
it.
人加わっ
it may be destroyed now, but it can be fixed. Damn, that was a good episode. Oh, it's not even over yet. Let's go. Who's this? Oh, long nose. I already know about Godsop. Mr. Crybaby of Crybabies. 4 kids. Why'd you have to ruin this? It's actually a pretty good anime. You absolutely killed this for me. But at least I'm getting back onto the train several hundred years later. Unk status now. Oh, that was a really good episode. a little tie up to what happened. I don't feel like that's the last we're gonna see of Buggy though. A man didn't get finished off. First of all, no homo. Pause. And he just got launched in the air like Team Rocket. That man is definitely gonna come back at it, because if Team Rocket don't give up, that man ain't gonna give up. Especially since he still has a thing against Shanks after Shanks saved his life just because he accidentally swallowed the fruit because he was stealing from his team. Let's call a spade a spade. He was stealing from his crew to go make his own crew and absolutely got karma for it. That's what happens. Don't you dare try to get me with that opening, because I already got to fight enough block. I don't need some more block to fight more block on block. All right, let's get this on. Hey, there's not like a little recap going. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Not wasting my first 2 minutes on recap. This looks like a peaceful little village. All I know about Usopp is that this man has a fucking... a boy who cried wolf type personality. Especially with the fucking... what is that? Damn, it's coming off the tip of my tongue and I know it's there. Slingshot, there we go. Damn, I can't believe I forgot that for like 2 seconds. Oh, so this guy is the I wish I was Paul Revere type. The British are coming. The British are coming. But you say that so much and then the British don't show up, nobody believes you until the British actually are at the doorstep. Good thing that Paul Revere wasn't seen as that. So. Damn, why you gotta smack somebody in the face with an apple? That shit hurts. I wonder why. Everybody's there vying for the One Piece.
船員の頭数にしてもこの船の装備のなさにしてもとても無事でいられるとは思えないわ。やっぱ料理人は外せねえな。それに
A cook and a musician.
あんたバカ。ここから少し南へ行けば人の住んでる島
Well,
が
sometimes
ここでしっかりした船
you're
が
gonna
手に
want
入
that
ると
entertainment on
ベストなん
ship.
だけど。
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. I remember when we were on ship, and obviously being there for so long, right? I swear, they tried everything but letting us go to land to keep us happy on ship, right? What is it? We had Hey There Delilah, Plain White Tees, come out and sing that song. Oh my god, bro. That shit was funny. We went and had a little where we do our Raz is like basically kind of the middle of the ship. It's I don't know the technical term for it because I forget it, but it's one of the decks, right? And it's usually where they store a bunch of quad cons and stuff that you can easily access moving back and forth throughout the ship to get equipment and stuff. And we had moved a bunch of it so that they could play their little set, right? And it was all right for the time being, but we still wanted to be on ship. No lie. Just kidding. It's a big ass lie. We wanted to be on land. No matter how many little celebrations or stuff that they could do to raise morale on the ship, we wanted to touch land. It was ridiculous. I'm glad that 2 months after this, right? Not even a month after, I got to touch land in Jordan. uh, it was a shit show. It was absolutely shitty every time. So I do not at all envy anything that people on deployment have to go through right now. I've done it, did it, don't want to do it anymore. But we had our little musician come out and give us a little in live concert. That was the little highlight of the deployment. Besides saving two, three sunken vessels 2 separate times, right? 2 in one, and then 1 in another. And then I was gonna tell you guys about the Mesa Verde and how one of the helicopters didn't land right, and it fell off ship, and everybody. Prior to deployment, you have to go through this thing called the Helo Dunker, which obviously means you might end up on a helicopter that ends up in water. So you're gonna have to know how to take off your strap, put in the air mask that you get, so that you can get back to the surface and survive. Luckily, we didn't lose any Marines, I believe, but we lost some equipment, which sucks because it had to be reported to the battalion commander and all the way up to let him know, hey, we lost all this shit. People might have to do SIF gear write-offs because I'm just glad people made it off and didn't get absolutely hurt. Let me bring that up. I'll go grab that for you real fast. Boom. No, we're not putting it right there. Stop it. You're gonna piss me off. I love opera, but sometimes it be going crazy. Mesa Verde. Helicopter crash. A lot of shit went down my deployment. Miracle at sea. 25 survived Marine helicopter crash. It was absolutely crazy once we got the call for that, because we also had to kind of get into that area and make sure everybody was found. It was nerve-wracking because your friends or teammates could be in that water, and you don't know until you get the word that everybody's safe, that everybody's found, and the only losses were equipment, which is great. But that's my little story time. I'm gonna get back to this episode review. Don't forget the booze. Can't forget that. Need to open up that liquor locker every 30 days. I would hope so, but we had to wait 90. At least we got 2. There's that. It looks like nobody cares, Usopp. Like, why would you even do that? What do you mean try to catch you? You better not be doing this every day, so that when actual pirates show up, that they don't actually care. Why don't you guys look up? Man. You got your own little crew going. He must actually have terrible news. This man, he said, it's time to go eat. Snacks Osis. How are you gonna cry wolf and then run away when the actual danger shows up?
人影は3つほど。
よし出動だ。ウソップ海賊団
You really think you could take on 3 people?
サイゾーついてこい。
Damn, just a little swell of confidence in the leader and everybody else follows suit. It goes to show you your actions affect those around you. You take things deadly
奥に村があんのか？
and you look grim all the time, everybody around you is gonna take things deadly and look grim all the time.
そんじゃあ肉肉その村に飯あるよな。
ちょっとは肉から離れなさいよ。
You're a little keen on what's happening.
人の気配だ。
どこどこどこどこどこどこ。
This man got 6th sense. I was pretty fast for using a slingshot. I wonder if they were using the talking gun method, where one would shoot, the other one shoot, and then everybody would reload as other people are shooting. That would make more sense. But unless this guy is absolutely pulling that back and launching it every single second, it's almost kind of impossible. The bluff.
嘘でしょ。
バレた。
ほら、バレたって言っ
Yeah, you're not supposed to admit it when somebody just calls it out. Wait, who's waving all the other flags if all the 3 are right next to each other?
たんかしら。
How are you gonna admit it after she just calls it out?
おいお前ら。いけるな。
Hey, I guess it
パ
just
チンコ
follows
を使う
through.
海賊なんて聞いたことないもんね。
俺のパチンコの腕はそこらのピストル。
I mean, that was kind of crazy if you were shooting all those at the same time.
ピストル抜いたからにゃ。命かけろよ。
Yeah, if you're gonna claim it's greater than a pistol.
お前の目の前にいるのは本物の海賊だぜ。
He's hitting you with that. Hey, try it, bruh. Watch me cut through it. How you gonna let them intimidate you and they're just looking at you? Either let that thing fly or just run away. Because I'm pretty sure that's your only 2 options at this point. Oh, and if you didn't know, okay comes from, 0 kills. So everything is okay. If you didn't know, now you know. And that was big back in the day, especially losing people during war. How many times are we gonna pan between him and Zoro? Let's get this pacing going. Let that thing fly if you got it like that. Damn, you chose not to.
やっぱ本物の海賊が言うことも迫力も段違いだ。すげえ。
It's not just pirates, it's people who live up to their word that have a lot of punch behind it.
受け売りさ。俺の尊敬する海賊シャンクスの。
シャンクスだと？お前赤髪のシャンクス、あの大海賊知ってんのか？
なあ、ヤソップだろ。おめえの父ちゃん。
Damn, they even know about your dad.
ヤソップってのは確かに俺の親父の名だけど。
なんでそれを知ってるんだ？
Tell me it's in the nose. The nose never lies.
俺の親父の
It has to be the nose.
今はわかんないけど、きっとまだ一緒だろ。なんたっておめえの父ちゃん、射撃うまかったもんな。
Man's a good sharpshooter. Hey, you need one of those on your squad. They are intentionally hiding this man's nose because they know.
いやー、すげえ。
何
Oh, snaps, he doesn't have the nose. Is it the eyebrows? Jax, that's his son. He likes to talk about the things that are important to him.
竜は一つ海賊が俺を呼んでいたからだ。
I mean, there's kind of the nose right there. Hey, we got a little underview of it. It's not as long as Usopp's, but damn.
お前のことは何度も何度も耳にタコができるくらい聞いたよ。
It's definitely the eyebrows.
だった。そうだろう。
なら話は早いわ。ねえ、この村で船を操れそうな仲間とでかい船を調達できないかしら。
見ての通りのちっちゃい村だ。残念
Just a tiny village. What was that big old freaking house in the back?
でかい屋敷が
That's what I'm talking about. Me and you, Zoro, we see that.
知り合い、お金出してくれるように頼めないか
あそこはダメだ。
な。
俺ちょっと用事思い出した。
Nah, you can't just say we can't go there and then not drop why we can't go there.
まあ存分に飲み食いしてってくれ。な、ほんじゃあね。
How is this wealthy of a house in this little ass town? Unless they're absolutely just bone dry sucking them out of taxes.
弱いお嬢様にとってウソップのホラ話は刺激が強すぎます。
Now you just
亡くなられたご両親
depriving her of conversation and friendship.
かやお嬢様をしっかりお守りするようにと。ではお薬はここへ置いておきますので。
It's probably better to
お飲みください。
actually adjust your glasses right and then make them fit to your head instead of constantly adjusting them.
ケチで結構。ダメなものはダメです。
Or you just let somebody have a friend. This man has a whole cutout square of a bush. That is crazy. How you not found that yet?
ウソップさん。
よう、相変わらず元気ねえな。
ごめんなさい。本当はちゃんとお客様として迎えたいのに。
But of course,
どうしても許してくれなくて。
not gonna happen.
悪い人じゃないのよ。
気にすんな。なんたって
He is trying to think of your well-being, but your mental health is also a part of your well-being. So he should actually be thinking about letting you see
今日はどん
your
な
friends.
冒険の話？
Friends.
そうだな。よし。俺が5歳の時、南海
Shit.
に住む
And I say the nose knows because my nose is just as long as my mom, so
まず驚いたのは
you can actually tell that.
運のでかさだ。てっきり大陸だと思って上陸したぐらいだからな。
It was poop. This man is exaggerating, bro. But he's doing so in order to help somebody else feel better. I get it.
本当にこの店か？海賊たちに連れ込まれて。
And I
いくらで助け
I
たか？
can tell why he doesn't want to have the mansion girl pay for it. He doesn't want to take
鬼ババだ。
advantage of her kindness, which seems like some people would do, especially now that her parents are gone.
みんな覚悟を決めろよ。
And it's probably what that other
こ
guy
の戦いは
is doing. That's why he doesn't want Usopp near her.
壮絶な戦いになる。うん。ウソップ海賊団参上。
Oh man's like, I got customers. I don't care.
キャプテンがいないぞ。まさか。おい海賊たち、我らがキャプテンウソップをどこにやった？どこにやった？
うまかったリク。
No, they didn't eat him.
まさかキャプテンを？
Children imaginations.
なんだ？何をした？
お前らのキャプテンならな。食っちめって。
Put the fear in him. What? Damn, call her an old hag.
あんたがバカなこと言うから。冗談か。かやってお嬢様は病弱で、その上1年前に両親を病気で失って塞ぎ込んでいたんだ。どんなにお金があってもこんなに悲しいことはないよね。
Because money don't buy you happiness. It makes everything comfortable, though. It makes it easier to become happy. But the people that come along with the money sometimes is not bringing happiness.
あいつ偉いじゃん。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'll finance his fucking... his adventure. He wants to see her friend go out there and live the life that he's been lying about. They're all going. How are you gonna save everybody, Luffy? You just launched everybody into the sky.
俺たちはでっかいパチンコで空に飛び出し逃げ出したってわけだ。え？
Don't tell me you let the kids hit too.
うまくいった。
Kids hit the bush? Damn, that's like the other guys. Aim for the bushes.
大丈夫。あいつら俺の噂を聞きつけて遠路はるばるやってきた新しいウソップ海賊団だ。
あいや違うぞ俺は。頼みがあってきたんだ。
頼み？私に？
俺たちでっかい船が欲しいんだ。
君たち
Oh, here comes the stickler.
クラドール。
困るね。勝手に屋敷に入ってもらっては。
Tighten the sides of your glasses and put them on your head right.
なんだあいつ。
And you won't have to like constantly adjust your glasses. Is he moonwalking forward? Well, I need to go back to see that.
あいつ。
He's basically moonwalking forward. He ain't even picking up his feet. To be continued. All right. Those are a fast couple episodes. That wasn't too bad. I was actually enjoying all of that. That was great. We got introduced to Usopp and the little Usopp pirates. Him and his I cry wolf type attitude. But it looks like he just wants to have fun with the village while he has time. And then his friend that is sickly but got that bank. It looks like we're about to have a little financier for our pirate adventure. If we can get, you know, them to agree to finance it. But that's if we can get them to agree. Oh, that was some good episodes, though. Got to enjoy the rest of the Buggy Saga, wrap that up, and then head on to this new little adventure that they're on, trying to complete their pirate crew. Anyways, much love to everybody who tuned in, tuned out, watched the video. You guys are goated. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys like what you see, you know, go down, let me know in the comments. Hit that like, subscribe, help out the channel. Growing every day. Love that we're gaining a bunch of views after everything gets unblocked and released on YouTube. So any of you guys who stay and watch the video, you guys are goated. I promise. Gonna keep uploading as much as possible on this journey for One Piece. But I will see you guys in the next ones. Laters.